Thanks for tuning in. This is going to be a getting ready with me video on how I achieve an everyday look and just kind of what I do on a day-to-day basis. Also, this is my first voiceover, so forgive me and I apologize in advance if it's kind of awkward. Just ignore my awkwardness. I don't know. And also, don't forget to look in the description box for the list of the products that I use. I'll have them down there. And feel free to leave a comment, question, request, anything also down below. And don't forget to subscribe. I mean, if you want to, of course. But yeah, if you want to figure out how to do this everyday kind of look, then just keep watching. Bye, guys.
Okay, so you want to start out with a clean face. I just have some eye cream on my eyelids, but other than that, and a moisturizer. Other than that, there's nothing. So we're going to take our E.L.F. primer. It's just a clear kind, and I'm going to apply that all over my face and blend it. This will just help minimize our pores and also prepare a nice canvas for our foundation. And then the foundation that I'm going to be using is Mercier's foundation, but first sometimes I like to do concealer. So this is the Maybelline Age Rewind Concealer, and I like to just kind of layer my concealer to build extra coverage. So this is technically my first layer of concealer. And so I'm just going to blend that all over. I'm kind of tapping it, you can't really tell, but I'm more tapping it than I am rubbing it. So then taking the Mercier foundation, and mine is in the golden beige color, and I'm just going to apply about 2 pumps onto my hand and then apply that all over my face with a stippling brush from Real Techniques. And I know it looks a little bit darker than my actual face color, and that's because it is, because I did recently just start tanning again, so I do wear sunscreen when I tan, so I just kind of blend it down my neck, which is what that color matches. So then you want to just keep blending all of your face until it's even and there's no streaks or anything. And then I'm just showing you apparently that it matches my neck. Next, going back in with my Maybelline Age Rewind Concealer. This is now my second layer of concealer, and I'm going to be focusing more on a triangle shape this time, and then also placing the concealer where I would naturally be highlighted, so the top of my forehead. I put a line there and just blending everything in. And I really like doing concealer before and after, because just doing it before kind of gives extra coverage, but then when you put foundation on, you know how it works. So then I'm going to take a translucent kind of powder. This is from E.L.F. and I'm just going to apply this one. It's actually translucent and a little bit light. And I'm just going to put this in the center of my face, and then I'm going to go in with a darker one. This is from N.Y.C, the bronzer, and I'm going to kind of focus it on the outer portion of my face just to give a natural glow right before we contour. So then next to contour, I'm going to use NARS Laguna, and then the really old Equal Tools brush, and I'm just going to focus this in my cheekbone area just to define it and give the illusion that I have very defined cheekbones. You can also put this along your jaw, your temples, anywhere that you would like to look slimmer. Then I'm going to take an E.L.F. bronzer, and I'm going to take the lightest color as a highlight, and I'm just going to place that with a tapered brush at the top of my cheekbones just to add a nice glow. And then I'm going to be using 2 different blushes. First, I'm going to take a stippling brush and E.L.F.'s blush in Pink Passion. It's a very bright pink blush, and I think it gives a really healthy glow to the skin. Then I'm going to be taking a MAC brush with a MAC blush, weird to say, and this is called Love Thing, and it's more of a plummy pink, and I really like it for this time of the year. Then for my eyes, I'm going to be using an N.Y.C palette. It has everything you need, so I'm just using the eye primer that it comes with and putting that all over my eye, and it actually works very well. This is going to be a really easy brown kind of everyday look that you can do. So I'm taking the medium matte brown with an angled brush and just applying that on the outer areas of my eye and then on the outer bottom third. This isn't really a smoky eye or anything, it's just a really neutral kind of pop of color eye. I'm going to be taking the more shimmery color and placing that in the center of my eyelid just to create a nice little glow. And then getting the purple color that it comes with, I'm going to put that on the outer corner, kind of creating a V, just to give a little bit more definition in the back. It also comes with a highlight color, so I'm going to be blending with that one because it's not too pigmented, and it just gives a really nice, even skin tone kind of look to your eyes. So this look is just all about kind of blending and just working with the colors and building it up to your preference. Next, going with my Naked 2 palette from Urban Decay, I'm going to be using the color Booty Call. It's a really nice highlight color with a flat shadow brush, placing that in the inner corner of my eye, and then I'll also be putting it on the eyebrow, right underneath my eyebrow, on my bone right there, to give a nice highlight. And then I'm going to curl my lashes. I'm not going to do any eyeliner today because this is an everyday look and I don't wear eyeliner every day, so instead I'm just going to be building up our lashes with mascara. First, I'm going to go in with Buxum Mascara, and this kind of elongates your eyelashes rather than thickens. That's why I do too. The next one will thicken, but this kind of just really builds a very nice length to your lashes. It also separates them really equally, which I like. It doesn't clump at all. And you kind of want that to dry for a second. I mean, I didn't have time in this video, but usually I let it sit for about 20 or 30 seconds. And then I'm going to go in with this Loreal Voluminous Lashes. This kind of thickens your eyelashes, especially if you wiggle it at the bottom first. And it'll give a nice thickness. I like using two different kind of mascaras just because I feel like you get an overall great, almost like a false lash look. Then I decided I want to do some more concealer because this is what I do. I just kind of go using concealer based on how my eyes are doing that day because I struggle with under eye circles. Today they're a little bit more puffy and dark, so I just use a mix of the Sonia Kashuk's concealer just to go under again and furthermore brighten my eyes. And then for lips, I want to keep it natural and nude, so I'm going to take a Revlon lip butter. This is in the color GumDrop. I really like this color. It's kind of like a violet, I always say plum, it's not plum, a violet kind of lavender color. And then I'm going to take a Smashbox lip gloss as well, same color. And I really like the way that looks. So this is my finished everyday look.
Probably should cut that off. Go on. Tuning in, this is going to be my day-to-day kind of everyday, what?